guys, welcome back to my channel, and today I'm doing a review on my new Triangl bikinis. I've wanted these bikinis for maybe a month now, and I think I realized I had to buy them when I had a dream about them. I literally dreamt that I bought them. So I think the lust I had for these was ridiculous. So this is what they look like. I believe this set is called the brown sugar set, and I feel like that's very fitting for what they look like. I'll talk about the items one by one, and then I'll give you an overall review of them, and I'll talk about sizing as well, of course. Honestly, that's what was most important for me when I was researching whether or not I wanted to get these. I was really iffy about sizing, especially for something so tight and close to your skin as swimwear. So it was really, yeah, I would have loved to have tried them on, but if there was no option, I did like as much research as I could. This is the top here, and this is by far my favorite piece. It's so beautiful. It's quite light. Triangl is all made of neoprene, which is like the wetsuit material. I love this top. The only bad thing I could say about it is that because of the neoprene and how thick it is, your titties will sweat. So I don't like to wear these too much unless I'm like going in the water. Like it gets hot, for lack of a better way of describing it. But they look so beautiful on. It just fits my body so well, and the straps came already adjusted when they were in the packaging, and yeah, they're perfect size. The back fits me perfectly. I got an extra small in the top because I have absolutely no tits to speak of. This fits me perfectly, and I think it's a really good size as well for like an everyday swimsuit. It's not too skimpy. It won't give you a super awful tan either. Now we're going to the bottoms. Oh, I forgot to mention that I have worn this set out and gone swimming in them, so I felt like I could give a pretty decent review of how they wear and stuff like that. So these are the bottoms. I got them in a size extra small because my like thigh and hip area, well not my hips, but my thighs are generally like a little bit larger than the rest of my body. So yeah, I decided to get these, and they fit really well. It's just that when I sit down in them, the back is a little bit loose, but it's not like a huge issue that I'm dealing with. They fit pretty well for the most part. I will say that the back is not very flattering. They're not cheeky in any way whatsoever. Full coverage bum. So like good for family and stuff, but you know, they look really great still. Like it's not like they look bad or anything like that. I do find that maybe it's because this is a tiny bit big, but it has a slight wrinkle in the bum. Hopefully you can see it in the cutaway, but if not, then I guess I overreacted. But the front is quite skimpy, I have to say. So I get a really good tan from the front. The back, not so much. Also, yeah, the bottoms get sweaty, just like the top. They're made from the same material. It gets sweaty in here. And I find when you go in the water and then you get back out, like it collects a bunch of water in the bottoms. And I've heard other reviews of people saying the same thing. So yeah, I guess it's just a common issue with Triangl bottoms, and I guess this material in general. These are a tiny bit stretchy, but they're definitely not super stretchy. I would recommend talking to one of the advisors on the website to make sure you get the right size. Just for a recap, I got an extra small in the bottoms and a extra small in the top. And of course, with the Triangl bikinis, mine came in a bag that looks like this. It's a little drawstring bag, and honestly, people are like, oh yeah, I really wanted this bag, but I really don't care for this bag that much. Like I still take it out with me when I'm wearing the bikini, but only for aesthetic purposes. Otherwise, it's kind of useless. Let me demonstrate what I mean. If you hold it by one strap, the whole thing just goes into that strap. I've dropped it so many times because I've just held it by one strap thinking it would handle like a backpack, but it doesn't. So you kind of got to pull it back out into the other side. I'm not the biggest fan of that bag, but I do recognize that it looks very cute when you're wearing it with your bikini and you're at the beach or something. It looks cute, I get it. My overall review of the bikinis is that they're super flattering. Well, the bottoms are really flattering from the front. From the back, they're just kind of like pretty average. But this top is freaking amazing. Oh yeah, and one more thing is I cut the tags off on the top because I realized that you can literally flip it the other way around, like inside out, and it becomes a matte black bikini. So if you have black bottoms, this is like the best top ever because you can have this top also match with your black bottoms. It looks completely normal when you wear it inside out as a normal black top. So great. So I feel like I got 2 bikini tops in one. This crochet detailing is so beautiful. I think it's done really well, and I haven't really got any worries that it's gonna come out. It feels like very sturdy, like both these pieces feel quite sturdy. And with the bottoms, I tried to see if I could wear them inside out as well, but unfortunately there is a little tiny bit of stitching that stops me from wearing them inside out. It just looks, you know, strange. So yeah, you can't wear the bottoms inside out, but you definitely can with the tops. Because the material is not very stretchy, it really just fits everything nicely. Like if you get the right size, it'll push your boobs in nicely, and it has no padding or anything like that, but it just holds them in a nice shape, if that makes sense. And I think the bottoms definitely do that as well. I wouldn't get ones that are too tight because I feel like these wouldn't stretch and you would get like awkward love handles. So yeah, don't size down too much because they're just not very stretchy at all. This is pretty much just like a solid material. I will insert a clip of me wearing them as well so you guys can see how they fit my body and just like how flattering they are, because I guess when I was researching these bikinis, what I really wanted to see was them in video on people, and it was like really rare to find that because I guess girls don't want to put videos of themselves in bikinis online, which is totally fair, but yeah, I would have really liked to see that. So I hope this really helps some of you who are trying to decide if you want to buy these bikinis, because they're not cheap and I get that. But I think they'll last me a long time and they're really just nice. I hope you guys have a great week, and I'll see you guys next time. Bye!